Carter, president of Constitutional Rights PAC, constitutionalrightspac.com, and also your host of Coffee with the Carter Man, top political podcast in America, every Tuesday at 1 o'clock, even though this coming week we're going to do it Monday evening instead, and I'll tell you why in just a minute. Folks, I'm up here for the final day of vacation life at Riverbend Park. I've come here to you before many times over the past summer. It is hillbilly heaven. It is the glorified trailer park, 1,500 homes, gated community where my wife and I have our vacation home. I call it the Redneck Riviera, okay? Just a wonderful place. Some of them are good old West Virginia hillbilly trailers. Some of them are $1 million homes along the river. The only rule being somewhere in that $1 million home there has to be a trailer. So enough about that, but that's where I am now. In the background you can hear, as a matter of fact, you can take a peek at the some of the final folks there wrapping up their horseshoes for the summer. Lots of horseshoe tournaments here. How's that for a throwback? Everything here's a throwback. Everything here's a throwback to the great America, the laid-back, wonderful, freedom-loving America that once was. And when I say freedom-loving, I mean it, because there ain't a home here that doesn't have a Trump flag. And the only Biden flags I ever saw had vulgarities on them. So there you go. There you go. The poll is closed. Look at this. The poll is closed. The tarp's over. And so we're closing up. But you know, whether this place comes back next year and the year after that, and into perpetuity, it's been here for 40 years. Believe it or not, a lot depends on who's elected this coming Tuesday. Because if Kamala Harris is elected president, I want you to understand something. Life, as those of us who are patriotic, traditionalist, knew it and loved it, have known it and loved it, is over in this country. She will destroy everything in sight. It is part and parcel of who she is. I mean, her track record of malfeasance in public life is unprecedented, unparalleled, and potentially unlimited. Okay? There's nothing about this country she loves, nothing about this country she even likes, and she is going to dismantle it if she gets into the White House. I want you to make no mistake about that, okay? Write it down. Share it with your family, your friends, your neighbors, because it is gospel truth. It is gospel truth. Our entire country depends on what happens this coming Tuesday, November 5th. Everything about it. We have a choice between freedom with Donald Trump and fascism. Yeah, it takes one to know one. And when Kamala Harris and her ilk call Donald Trump fascism, that's what in psychology is known as projection. They're the ones who have stifled freedom of speech. Think about it. They're the ones who sick the deep state, the CIA and the FBI on the social media to shut up any American who disagreed with them. They're the ones who have locked up their political opponents, Peter Navarro, Bannon, Stone, Manafort. Am I right? Am I right? They're the ones who have harassed, hamstrung, and charged a former president with every crime imaginable, none of which he actually committed. That's fascism. That's Mussolini type stuff. That's why he invented the doctrine. Okay? And that's what we have here with this woman. And next Tuesday, we decide whether she gets to destroy where I am now. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that gorgeous? And everything else we cherish in this country. Everything. So that's the choice we have, okay? To help you know how that choice is coming, give you some idea of how it may come out, I told you Coffee with the Carter Man, America's #1 political podcast. This week it's going to be at 6 o'clock. You'll be able to get it at 6 o'clock Monday at constitutionalrightspact.com instead of having to wait till Tuesday. The reason for that is I'm having on as my guest for an hour-long interview America's top political strategist, barring none, Bill Wilson. Some of you who are regular viewers of Coffee with the Carter Man know that I had Bill on before. It's a captivating program. I'm going to have him on again for a full hour while he lays out for us what you can look for the following day, Tuesday, November 5th. Okay, so do not miss that. I urge you, do not miss that. Tell your family, friends, and neighbors. Also, go to constitutionalrightspact.com. Check it out, watch it, so you will have a very good idea what to look for on Tuesday. I've known Bill for over 50 years. I've never known him to be wrong about a presidential election. Okay? So there you have it, folks. Everything is at stake, including our freedom, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. So get out there, vote, 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 fight, fight, fight. Encourage everyone you know with their heads on straight to get out there and make sure we don't lose our country by the end of the evening on November 5th, 2024. All right, folks, let's do this thing. Stay strong.